for that day, I think he felt more comfortable with Sheik, but I think he knew Mewtwo would be the better option, and maybe he did go Mewtwo. I'll have to ask him later about that. But
I do see ECNEBanjo.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see who they're gonna play.
You might as well, you know, you roll a dice, you pick out of a deck of cards, you get Nev's character.
He could just go on the random screen and see what he gets.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so now we've got Banjo and Skillager.
Yes. Rosalina
Winner go home.
We got Renai Jr. and DeBuzz Jr. Okay.
Oh. Are we on now?
Yeah. That's fine. I don't want to hear Rosalina anyway. She's beautiful. I can imagine the sounds.
Oh, I just noticed that there is no audio. That's interesting.
That's it. Every time we get a kill. I like how you gave him the thumbs up.
Like, I'm good.
Just off camera, Lincoln gives him the thumb up saying, yeah, go ahead, play. And Sturm's like, I'm still setting things up. What are you doing? Just in that voice.
It's tough for me to say because we see the screen, and I'm like, yeah, we see you.
No, we're good. So, like I said, Renai Jr., DeBuzz Jr., in terms of traditional thought, it would feel like this is heavily in Rosalina's favor. I mean, Down B invalidates more than half of Villager's kit, but
yeah,
we have seen Renai beat DeBuzz, and I think we can see Skillager beat ECNEBanjo. This must be, without game audio, this must be what Villager experiences life as. Not making any noises. What I'm liking here is the early game for ECNEBanjo is clear. He wants to avoid Skillager getting any sort of headway, but Skillager knows he has to force an open. Wow, a bowling ball, really thirsty bowling ball.
And that was interesting. Skillager took the opportunity to rack on damage against Rosalina rather than taking out Luma.
Right. And
that might be the better option, but a lot of characters want to get rid of Luma first. Oh, there he goes. He gets a slingshot.
I was going to say, in this matchup, I think it's killing Luma will be, if done purposely, that's fine, but I think a lot of incidental death will happen. You know, a slingshot ball will go flying, or Lord Rocket will happen to hit Luma. I don't think it's necessarily one match quitter then, especially since Villager's whole point is trying to keep Rosa out. Killing Luma is important, but probably not fundamental, as fundamental would be for, let's say, a Donkey Kong or a Sheik playing Rosalina.
Okay, I can see that.
Oh, he did the flip. We got jab free from Rosalina, the Luma flip. Oh, he did the flip again. Oh, I love the flip. Such a silly little thing. Rosalina has such charming animations. We might all love to hate her, but Luma's animations especially are so charming and so lovely.
It's hard for me to say charming because that ball of star bits, whatever you want to call it.
It's obviously denser than Kirby. It obviously hits harder than Kirby does.
Oh, so much harder. And I did you know that Luma can actually kill Bowser at 0%? I
love that video. I know you're referring to.
That is
For those of you that are wondering what I'm referring to, you can look up, what is it called?
I'm not sure what it's called because I actually did it myself when someone told me.
Sure, yeah.
I said, no, that video is Photoshopped.
Yeah. So it's a shield. Rosalina's sitting in shield break. Bowser is at 0. Rosalina's at max rage, so 150 or higher. And Bowser fully charged something, and Luma up airs, and it killed Bowser. And it absolutely works because this game is full of interesting little factors that make things like that work. What I like here, though, is for the first time in the match, Skillager is opting to have Luma rapid jab at the ledge, or ECNEBanjo, sorry, having Luma rapid jab at the ledge. It puts Skillager in a really awkward position because rapid jab will clank with so many of Villager's projectiles.
Yeah, and even though Villager loves to, sit at the ledge and throw projectiles, Rosalina is the one character you can't really do that to. But now he's trying to get that stage control back. Gets rid of Luma with a slingshot.
The scary thing for Rosalina here is that Villager may be at kill percent, but she is now at kill percent for so many things.
True.
An up air with 3 charms will kill. Up air won't kill, sorry. But so many things would kill Rosalina now. Riding a Lloyd Rocket, for instance, which you cannot absorb with down B, so it's actually a really interesting approach option.
I wonder if we'll see that more often.
I think that's something that many...
Oh, there he goes. That was perfect.
Fourth throw will kill. Yep. Okay, so... Now, ECNEBanjo in an excellent position for a Rosa player. He can sort of camp the camper and establish zones. Should he be the kind of player? I don't know if ECNEBanjo's the kind of player to be very defensive, but...
Oh, geez. I was going to say, you have to, if you don't hit anything, Villager actually goes into free fall.
Just goes in flying off the screen, yeah, and then it's one of the rare times we see Villager's free fall animation. We usually don't see it if you pop both balloons, but it's one of those characters that you don't see free fall animations very often for.
Villager doing a wonderful job racking up damage and getting rid of Luma there. But you're only going to technically take the stock if you get rid of Rosalina. Now, I joke with my friends, I think this is actually, they should just call on the character select screen Luma. I think it's more about Luma than it is Rosalina.
Only if I get to play as Gyro. That would be good.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Rob without the gyro is, you know, not as good.
Beautiful. In any case, ooh, a double down air. Luma and Rosa's down air both connecting, giving good damage to Skillager. I think this is what's interesting is we're seeing Skillager really struggle to get any closer to Luma, any close to Rosa to get a KO. But Nair will not kill. Wow. Okay, I see you, bowling ball. ECNEBanjo doing a great job here. Really makes recovery back to a
wow, okay. At 158%.
All around the world.
I'm even surprised he didn't even do a jab there. Oh, just because it was full screen, I didn't think the back air would kill.
For those of you at home that can't necessarily hear, the minute Skillager got that kill, Nebraska kind of came to life.
Oh,
we heard a bunch of people say, let's go, and there was a lot more excitement all of a sudden in the air, and I think that this is one of the things that's always interesting to think about at tournaments like this, especially if the players aren't especially used to traveling, is the noise and the local support and support in general.
Right. If you were hearing it earlier, I'm sure the chat was hearing it. The vuvuzelas that were going off, those were the Nebraska players.
Yes. And Lord knows, if I weren't here right now, I would be screaming at Grand Finals, though it looks like after the corner screen, Shinjobi and Scorpio have lost. Debuzz and Fatality have won the doubles event here today. But that's neither here nor there. What's here and there is Luma not here, and Villager naring across the screen.
And some slingshots, and it's you know, even though the down special from Rosalina negates a lot of all of the projectiles from Villager, she is very tall.
Yes, and I was actually about to mention that. Something we saw with Debuzz and Renai at EVO is the use of shield poke, forward air shield poke. What happens in this game, as with Brawl, if your shield is low enough where an attack would hit your hurtbox but not your shield.
There's only 15 seconds left.
Oh dear.
He's going to have to fish for a kill. He's behind 40%.
He needs a bowling ball. He needs a
10
bowling
seconds.
ball.
I think they're aware of the time now.
Well, now they will be, because Xander's going to start talking.
Oh! Wow.
Wow! Wow.
Okay, so this time, with the clock going down, it goes in Skillager's favor. The same thing happened, very similar in doubles, against Cineboo and Dexter.
Except the opposite.
Opposite happened there, so
Yes.
Villager in his favor.
Dang, the 3 turn-up up air, too, especially the lucky hit. The 1 in 3 chance.
Because that wouldn't have happened. That was like a 35 or 36% chance.
And of course, for those of you that love trivia, he was hit off the top, but there is no chance of a star or a screen splat KO because there was less than 15 seconds left.
That's right. That's right.
So for those of you that like trivia, there you go. No star KO possible there. It was just a dead Rosalina hitting the top, going back home to space.
I had my friend text me and say, "Oh, baby, a triple."
Oh, dude. All right. Okay. I love memes.
Those are my friends.
Of course. Someone play the MLG Sad Air Horn Symphony right about now.
The Vuvuzela's going off. Of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
Okay, so I expect maybe the run back. I could see Banjo being like, "No, I deserve that." Yep, there we go.
That was Banjo's game. Besides dying.
Yeah, by in a way chance.
And we do have Chillager now, so that's a good color counter pick. I don't think we had Chillager last game.
Oh, you call him Chillager.
Well,
we have a different name.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
We're going to keep it as Hitbox Esports.
We have
as
family
one.
watching this. So.
Fam and family. All right. So we see a way more aggressive Rosalina this time around. I mean, Skillager sort of lost stage position really early on and has struggled to keep it back since the beginning. Usually in a Villager Rosalina match, you don't have as much as 80 damage in the first 30 seconds, but here we are.
And I like the aggression from Skillager. Basically saying, look, if you're going to do your down special, you better commit to it because I'm going to keep hitting you with all these attacks.
I'm going to run in and jab. I'm going to run in and umbrella you. Ooh, Luma reeling back his little fist and saying, hello.
That's why this is Villager versus Luma.
Yes. I like the wall jump there from Skillager, avoiding the re-grab, but Luma's there, so you know.
Why don't they just change the name? It's Luma and Rosalina.
Luma. Also Rosalina. In like small text. It's got a footnote.
Oh, those jabs on the edge guarding Villager. You know, it's actually that good that he got knocked back up because if he was on the edge of the stage, it probably just would have been more of the same.
And I was gonna say, you know, Skillager in a tight spot here, but he was in a tight spot the whole last game. You know, got lucky, so we're gonna assume he's gonna do the same here. What I like is, like you were saying, baiting the down B and then coming up. There is an actual hitbox on forward air that is not the slingshot ball. It's the slingshot itself, and we just saw him bait the down B and hit Rosalina with the slingshot ribbon, smacking her right in the face and saying, nah, can you not?
I didn't know that.
Yes, there's an actual hitbox attached to forward air and back air that is not the rock. or the, whatever you want to call it. Ooh.
Trying to use the Lloyd Rocket to blow up Luma.
It did stop Luma. It did tangle Luma, and so it stopped Luma from continuing to spin, but puts Skillager in an awkward position.
Well, trying to get rid of Luma, but
What's
very difficult to do.
Every single time.
Oh, the platform saves Luma.
Ooh. Every single time ECNEBanjo has to recover, he's recovering high. I'm interested to see if at some point Skillager just clutch remembers that and makes a really hard read and gets another 3 turnip.
Right. I see a couple times him.
Kill.
I see him knowing that he's recovering high.
Yes.
But unfortunately, Villager's just not fast enough and can't get anything to reach that far. Like, the slingshots are very good, but they don't have the longest range.
I would love to see a meaty hitbox, something like an up air. Just
okay.
like at full hop range, just saying, no, if you want to come this way,
so you mean instead of chasing, just immediately jump up?
Just making a little zone. Ooh, we just saw Villager's rock there hit him from gravitational pull. That's always the worst. That's the worst feeling when your projectiles come back to hit you.
Well, I'm not predicting another close timeout for this one, but we are about halfway through. Skillager's at 55%. ECNEBanjo sitting at 108%.
Wow, double down air once again. Even slight desync Luma is so scary. Wow, I really like the run in there. Skillager saw that the jab one had finished and he knew he could run through. Unfortunately, Banjo had the answer, but really excellent awareness there.
Oh, the up air almost killed.
That was actually jab 3. That was
jab 3.
And up smash.
Up smash.
And with that, we're going to game 3.
Now, Skillager off to a fast start in that game.
Right.
And then Banjo got stage control there.
May have been to his disadvantage. May not have been playing the matchup. I think in this matchup, it's a slower game advantage or benefits Villager more so than Rosa.
So I wonder if Skillager, he's not going to think about it. He does have a secondary Palutena. I think it's it's better matchup than Villager, but I'm not going to say it's a winning one.
And I would say character comfort and ability is really important, especially when playing against a Rosalina. And a Rosalina that has the accomplishments that Banjo does. I mean, Banjo is a well-respected Rosalina in his state and just outside of his state. I mean, he did very well with Pow Pow at Smash and Splash and doubles. Does very well for himself. So I think you definitely don't want to bring out your fun secondary that might be competitive, but also might not be in Game 3, especially losers top 16. This is not to make it out. Is this to make it out?
This is to make it out.
Okay, so loser gets 9th. Top
That's true, yes.
Not losers, losers in bracket only, not in my heart.
And on LTL screen, we have Dabuz and Scorpio. I just saw Dabuz get the first kill, only taking 20%.
Let's go.
The winner of that will be out in top 8.
Yes,
loser
and it
will
be Scorpio, just for the record. Wow, bias. What I like about ECNEBanjo is whenever a Rosa is without her Luma, the player really comes out in the way that the Rosalina behaves. And in this case, Banjo was not just running away and looking for grabs as many early Rosas or like low-level Rosas will do. He was actually pressuring Skillager's stage position, saying, "Do you want to commit to something? Do you want to come get me? Because I have down air. I have all sorts of aerials that will really fill up space."
Villager wanted this stage, but and just as I was about to say, he hasn't really done much by only doing 20%. Already tacked on an additional 30%. Trying to bring this back.
I like the tall ceilings for Villager. Villager's kill options, if they're going to kill, will kill pretty much regardless of where the ceiling is. Whereas Rosa will need, if the up air thing is going to happen, it needs a shorter ceiling.
That's true. Unless you have Luma, then
yes,
it could be a little better if you...
An up air right here could have killed, didn't connect.
Rosalina would also benefit from the rage, but Villager's... It's going to take a while for that rage to build, Villager's going to tack on the damage slowly.
I would even mention to say Rosalina to not just bowling ball to certain other attacks is very rapidly approaching death percent. A good back air, I think, with Sniper, especially with Villager and Rage. So it's not like either player right now is especially safe. Ooh, jab 1-2 into Nair, didn't quite connect. Interesting idea. Riding the gyroid right in. We've seen this a little bit now.
Oh, the up smash, even without Luma, do it.
The Luma-less up smash.
Like you said, the player comes out.
The player comes out, and that was just an up smash to punish a jump in. He anti-aired really successfully there, and I think if that's going to be a momentum shift for this match, I don't know that we haven't seen Skillager really come back from high pressure outside of game 1.
Good DI to avoid that up smash.
We're seeing ECNEBanjo really hang out just inside of roll length off the ledge, down being to stop any forward airs, any Lloyd rockets that Villager might want to throw out. Skillager's not really choosing that option. B reverse pocket for position didn't quite work out. Not sure if that was what that was reading, but it happened.
ECNEBanjo about to lap.
And as Villager, this is dangerous to have a Rosalina facing you that's in a position to not commit.
Oh, tries to snipe with the slingshot.
Really weak hit of the back air. Again, a really high recovery.
Oh, yes.
Would have benefited
called
from
it, yeah, if he just went up.
full hop, turn up, what did I say?
Oh! He
okay.
wasn't able to recover high that time.
We
had to air dodge the slingshot.
Is this turnaround enough for Skillager to clutch out another win? Or is that bowling ball just a go?
Well, that one, no, he got the...
Triukin? No, not Triukin.
Picked up the strike. Now he's got to get the turkey. He's got to get the second one.
Okay, I see. Well, okay, that's fine. 2 strikes in a row. Turkey's 3.
I'm trying. I'm working. It's bowling's fault.
It is bowling's fault.
Oh, okay. Luma's gone.
Luma. Okay, we could be a turkey. That was the second one. So now we have 2.
Okay.
One more will be a turkey. So
my pun could work.
You know.
Let's have faith in it. Okay, Skillager trying to apply some pressure.
Shout out to Zombie Collaborations. Rosalina just down here. Sorry about it. So
there we go, turnips. And he's grabbing 1 and 2 turnips. Maybe he's trying to save his luck for the 3rd one.
Ooh, wow, rolling through a potential follow-up. Up here, putting him in a bad spot.
1:35 left. Down throw.
Oh, up there. That'll be that. A crazy pop-off. ECNEBanjo not even on the stage anymore.
I would
Flew
say
right
that's
off to
crazy.
space.
I think that's a pretty good pop-off. Poyo had the crazy pop-off earlier.
I mean, when the camera switched back, he wasn't even there. He flew off right to space. So, Rosalina.
Go back with Rosalina.
Going home. Top 8 loser side. We have a Rosalina. At least one. I mean, I'm looking over and we may see a second Rosalina, though Scorpio's up 1 stock. If you're not watching, it's over on the other stream. Next one is the last game of the. That's not true. This top 8. Oh, that's right. Of course. So the next one's last. Okay. Poyo and Nev.
So this is.
Oh dear.
Nebraska's number 1.
Oh dear.
So the number 2 just went out. Now it's number 1. Try to make it out.
Will Nebraska have any representation on the top 8 at all?
We're hoping for it.
Sure, we're hoping for it.
Now this is going to be a rematch.
Yes.
So from that previous tournament I was talking about, I would imagine that Nev is going to bust out Mewtwo.
Yes.
You know, okay, so I do see Nerdtron's Blood sitting up of the front row, and he plays Donkey Kong.
Right.
So I wonder if he's sitting up front.
He plays the gross blue Donkey Kong.
Because he plays the Barney Kong.
Yeah. Oh, is it purple? I always think it is blue.
It's purple.
Okay.
And Dubs, it looks